Are you ready to make a ladybug solar light? Ooh, let's do this. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy if you didn't know, and if you did, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so got this pot at Michael's. It's about 6 inches at the very top, and I paint it red. This is a chalk paint. Again, it's from Michael's. I think it was like Craft Smart, and I covered the top of it. Then the bottom part where it has that like edge, I did it in black. I was not super careful about it being a perfect line. Don't get crazy about making it perfect, okay? Then I had this little piece of felt circle in my stash, and I used half of it to make a half circle. And I used chalk to sketch it out. This is why I used chalk, because I didn't like how big that circle was. So I did a new one, and then I just wiped that old circle off, and it's fine. So see, it's not an emergency, right? We can do things and not have to worry about it being perfect. Then we're just going to fill in that half circle with the same dark, paint that we used, black, the same black paint that we used for the edge. We're going to do the same thing for that little half circle, and we're just going to fill it in. That's all I'm doing right now. And you'll see when I do this and I'm really careful, that's when I make mistakes. So all I'm saying is don't get stuck and it's got to be perfect. Just let it flow, right? Nothing is an emergency with crafting. That's the other thing. So then I let it dry, and then after, again, I'm using chalk again. I do 2 half circles, and then now I'm going to use a Sharpie, and we're just going to put 2 little antennae, just a little like loopy line and a little dot on the top. It's that easy. Then we're going to paint in the eyes. Now, had I used I personally would prefer to use a Posca marker, but you could use paint like I just did. Let it dry, and then I did 2 little dots of black with the back of my brush. Next, we're going to use a dauber. This is a pretty big dauber, probably 1 inch or more. I dip it in the same black paint that we used before, and I really press it. Like you'll see me kind of moving it and swirling it. As many dots as you want, okay? I put 1 dot for each person in my family. I know, I'm that crazy person. Everything has a meaning. But you do as many dots as you want. We're making a ladybug here, and she can, or he can, look any way you want, right? But that's what I'm doing now. Perfect, right? And I love it when they're kind of like going over the edge and stuff like that. I like that, but you do it how you like. But look at how cute this is. Quit it. Oh my gosh. Now, obviously you want to let it dry really well. If you don't let it dry, then you could run the risk of smudging. So let it dry. Don't be impatient, okay? Next, I'm going to use some dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and I'm going to cover the entirety of it. You could seal it with any kind of sealer that you want if it's going to be outside. If you want this to be in the dishwasher, which you never would do that, but you would have to wait 28 days, this is going to be watertight after it's fully dry. Then I take a solar light, I got it at Dollar Tree, and I remove the bottom, the stake part, and look at it fits perfect in the hole. What? Look at how cute this is. And of course it matches perfect with our little bumblebee we did the other day. Stop it, right? So cute. No, I didn't add wings. But if you wanted to do this, you could. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.